Hello, welcome back to another round of Dad Duty Gaming. Let me tell you what, guys. The grind is real. We're back. Obviously playing some more Gold Rush the game. Spent about the last hour and a half digging out that godforsaken pit over there. And this is what we have to show for it. 6 buckets of concentrate. It was rough going. It's not as many as I wanted to have. Also, the weather's not really cooperating. Tried to time it so we'd have some decent daylight, but, you know, then it started snowing, and here we are. But we're going to run this, because there is something else that we're going to pick up today. We're going to go get the mobile wash plant. In addition to that, I'm probably going to try and rent... I think rent. I'm not... We'll see. Probably rent. I don't want to take out a loan if we don't absolutely have to, but it might make sense to go that route. We'll see. But we'll figure that out in a little bit. Right now, though, like I said, we're gonna run all this stuff, see how much cash we got to work with, and we'll go from there. Now you might be saying to yourself, if you know a little something about the game, why, I thought there was 2 excavators back at that machine shop. Why are we skipping the small one, going straight to the big? And I would say it's a great question. The answer is because the big one can scoop twice as much as the small one. So we're going to be burning through less fuel and filling up our stuff and things a lot quicker. In this particular case, that, oh my gosh, no, that's not what we want to do. The stuff and things being our mobile wash plant. Now, when it comes time to switch over to the actual wash plant, which is called the Tier 3, that I don't know what we're going to do. There's a very real chance that we're going to end up having to take out a loan for that. Because, not that we would have to, but if I want to do it quick enough that we have a chance at getting the top 50 for the leaderboard. Because that whole setup costs just a ton of money. Unless we wait until the very end of the year. Now, if we wait until the very, very end of the season, everything is significantly discounted. Like half off, or so I'm told. So that's another option. Just save up as much as we can. Wait until the end of the season, and then try and buy a couple pieces. I don't know. That's something to keep in mind. We might give that a go. Tell you what, you guys let me know your thoughts. Whether we should try and stick it out and go no loans and keep it slightly hard mode here, or if you guys are just like, dude, what are you doing? Just screw that. Get the take the loan so we can keep moving. And I'll give it a couple days to check out any feedback that comes in, and we'll see where we go from there. But that means we're going to go hard mode for at least today yet, and rent the large excavator. Look at that. We're already making decisions and slight progress. The other thing, with all 6 of these buckets that we filled up, all of them got 1 nugget. It was like 1.5 ounce nugget. Not what I was hoping for, but yeah, is what it is, and you know, we'll go from there. We'll work with what we've got, and what we've got is 1 more bucket to dump in here. But I was gonna say, why are you stopping right there? All right. Perfect. Got all those in there. We're going to have, I'm going to guess 26 ounces to work with. Maybe 27 if we're lucky. But I don't think we really need anything else here. Let me think here. So we have at least half of a plan when we go into town. We need more buckets. Maybe. What we will need will be the mobile wash plant. We'll also could use, not probably need, but we could probably use maybe another generator and water pump, just that I don't have to be switching. Although, hold on here. Hold on. We won't have... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do another generator, another water pump, so that I can power them both from way over there, where we're going to have the mobile wash plant. Because I don't want it to be running back and forth, and I don't like leaving it running. So if it's over there, we can just turn it off, and that way we can save some gas, too. Other than that, though, probably just some more of those hoses, and yeah, I don't think we'll need a whole lot. So let's go back to town. We'll get those things, and well, I guess we'll get our gold smelted up first. So yeah. You know, I was thinking about it on the drive over here. This is probably as good a time as any, possibly better than some, to got a favor to ask you guys. Currently sitting at 90 subscribers, really pushing for 100. So if you don't hate the video, I would be most appreciative if you'd maybe consider hitting that subscribe there. Probably shouldn't talk while driving. You don't have to turn on notifications. If you're just like, maybe I'll watch another video, you go ahead and hit that subscribe there. Or don't. Totally your call. But if you don't, let me know what you might want to see. Because I definitely want to make content that y'all are going to enjoy and want to come back for. But, you know, also really want to hit that 100 sub mark. Carry on. Look at that perfect stop. It's a good thing this town is abandoned. But let's sell that gold. What are we getting? It's we're on our way down. So let's go ahead and sell those now. But we got about 30k. That will help us out. Now, like I said, that would be enough to just straight up buy the small excavator. But I don't want to deal with it at all. I don't want to pay to transport it. I don't want to deal with having to do twice as many scoops. No, we're just not going to mess with that this time around. But what we are going to get into, and I'm recording this so you guys can call me out and mock me if I forget to buy any of our hoses or power cord this time. Small electric. Yes, please. Generator. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to need several of these guys. If not now, definitely later. Add one of them. Hopefully I remember to grab the filter when it comes time. Throw two of those guys on. I think it takes a large one. And a small hose. I also feel that it gets plugged in somewhere on the side. Okay. But our water pump needs a small one, so we'll just add a pile. And all the buckets. Or 2 of the buckets. And then we still need to buy a filter once we make some room. 8,400, not too bad. Considering that was a good chunk of it. I wish we could have got more buckets. But as we discovered last time, we can't store things on the roof to bring them back. So that's unfortunately an issue. And we don't have either of the other trailers yet. But having to call that guy back would be a bit of a problem anyway. But, alright. Gonna get all this loaded up. And, yeah. We'll go check out the, that yard, that place, in just a minute. Alright, guys. Nope. Probably only be a minute, but no point in wasting gas. We made it, and I think we got everything here. So real quick, we'll check out a couple of prices. So we need one of, yeah, I think it's one of these guys, 2 of these for that tier 3, 4, and 5 wash plant. These guys are super helpful. The conveyor belt hopper and loader. Hopper, conveyor belt. Sure. But, I mean, that's 100 grand. So, I don't know what we're going to do about those. Trommels, we got a bunch of different options. We got this delightful reinforced one, which I'm guessing that one either doesn't break or at least hopefully breaks less often. Got the regular one, which isn't too bad, coming at 26k. And Old Arnold's splitting the difference at 225. So obviously we're going to go with the 30k. But I also very much like to get the front loader when we can. But I'll probably go the dump truck first. Then we got Glacier Creek, over $1 million. Just your basic shaker, which I think is the cheapest. Yeah. 82k. That's going to hurt a bit. Let's see here. Okay, it doesn't show us there. In the journal, though, if we go to Washplants, it tells us, so the D-Rocker is part of the tier 4 Washplant. Duplex Jig is just kind of part of all of them. I think there is the gravel pump is a better version of the Duplex Jig. And then the Glacier Creek is the shaker for the tier 5. Blah, blah, blah. You can have more information in there. And it also gives you the current price of them too. So, handy, but not something that keeping super track of since, we're kind of poor at the moment. But we'll get there. Duplex Jig, another 36k. So, I mean, just for like the very basic stuff. What was this guy? 80? Yeah, we're over 100k. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say there. And that's just the wash plant itself, let alone we can get by with the big excavator and a dump truck to just haul the pay. But that's another 100k, 170k in equipment. So, I mean, $270,000. Yeah. Like I said, let me know what you guys, probably helps if I add that to our order. Let me know what you guys want to see. just keep on trucking and words and rent until we can buy it, or should we take out a loan and just get down to business? But either way, love to hear your thoughts. And shoot, I don't think I said to deliver that. Crap. Don't make my mistakes. Oh, also, that's right. In order to have both the large excavator and the dump truck, we need to upgrade the number of machines that we can have on at a time. What is going on here? Did I not actually say to order it? Ooh, I didn't. Okay, actually that's good. 'Cause then I'm going to try and take advantage of something here. It's already, what, 2 o'clock. And even if we rent it now, we have to pay for the whole day. So what we want to do, ideally here, is go back to the claim. We're going to sleep until about 11 p.m. or so. Maybe 11:30. Then we're going to head back. Because you want to rent that as close to midnight as you can. So that way you have the entire day to use it. I'm hoping we can get 3, if not 4, good cleanouts from the mobile wash plant here. And with a little bit of luck, maybe we can get enough to buy it outright then the next day. But a couple of catches with that. We have not drilled any of the actual mining area. So if you're not familiar, that you can rent it's a big drill. Basically a bulldozer with a drill in the back. And you can use that, you can go around your claim, and it gives you kind of a sense of what the gold content is in any given square. When you have that, it pulls up a grid, and I'll show you in a second here. Maybe. I'm not sure if it'll show us the grid yet, since we haven't done any drilling, but we'll check. But it'll give you an overall average of the gold in that square, as well as the specific amount in that spot. So it can be super handy, so you're not wasting time going through digging up places that are, have no gold content, when there are much more valuable places, perhaps only a couple feet over. There we go. So, to go to the gold map. Yeah, okay. So each of these numbers are one of the squares. Right now we haven't done any checks on them, so clicking on them doesn't show us any extra information. Once you've drilled one of these squares, if you click on it, it'll show you roughly how much gold is in each band, essentially. So you know, hey, the first 3 meters are just garbage, then we have a decent little bit, and if we go down 9 meters, that's where it's all at. But again, we haven't done that yet, so we're just kind of gonna be words. We're gonna be guessing. Yeah. Hopefully we get lucky though. But I'm going to probably set this up right here for now. Because I bought, I think and hope we bought enough hoses and power cords to run over to here. We can't get too much further into the claim with what we've got. So we'll set up camp here and yeah, try and take a nap in the camper, or oh god, I guess I could go do some more at the hog pan. All right. Well, in any case, I'll come back when we're renting the that excavator. Alright, as promised, we're back. We've got the large excavator here. We rented it out. It's about $210 I don't know, I think it was like 2,600 a day, something like that. So, not terribly cheap, but still cheaper than our loan payments would have been. So, I mean, we've got that going for us, I think, anyway. So, yeah. Gonna give it a go. Like I said, hopefully we can buy it outright after today. I haven't drilled any of the claim yet, so I'm not sure if where we're digging is a great spot or not. But it's got to be better than sitting in the hog pan area. I'm going to dig in here because we're already running a little bit long on time. Yeah, we'll see what we can get. I'll do one or two cleanouts, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. I think that's enough to show that this is pretty valuable. Even with just renting it for the day, we're 8 hours in or so. We've got 44 ounces of gold, not counting whatever's in these buckets, almost 3. But we're going to have to wait for next time to do that clean out, and I'll show you guys how to get rid of any equipment that you've rented. It's pretty straightforward, but we'll dive into that next time. Thanks for hanging out, and make good choices.